Today I want to talk to you about a man in the Bible who is often overlooked, but whose story is incredibly inspiring. Gideon. Gideon was a man who lived in a time of great turmoil in Israel. The Israelites had turned away from God and were being oppressed by the Midianites. But God had a plan to rescue his people, and he chose Gideon to be the one to lead them. At first, Gideon was hesitant. He didn't believe that he was capable of leading an army against the powerful Midianites. But God spoke to him and reassured him that he would be with him every step of the way. Gideon's first task was to gather an army. But God had other plans. He wanted to show that it was not the strength of the Israelites that would win the battle, but his power. So he told Gideon to send most of his men home, leaving only 300 soldiers. With this small army, Gideon led the Israelites into battle, and with God's help, they were victorious. The Midianites were defeated, and the Israelites were saved. What can we learn from Gideon's story? First, we can learn that God can use anyone, no matter how insignificant they may feel. Gideon was not a great warrior or a powerful leader, but God saw something in him that he could use. Second, we can learn that it's not about our strength or abilities, but about God's power. When we rely on him, he can do amazing things through us. And finally, we can learn that obedience to God is essential. Gideon could have easily ignored God's instructions or doubted his plan, but he chose to trust and obey. So let us all strive to be like Gideon, willing to be used by God, relying on his power and obedient to his will.